This is Talk of the Town, a weekly update of what's happening in downtown Ludington with your hosts, Jen Tuman and Heather Tykowski. Hi.
Hello.
I didn't put my on-air sign up.
Uh-oh, I didn't either, but
Sneak over.
You probably just assume I'm trying to stay warm because I'm freezing.
Yes, it is. It is cold. It was 11 this morning when we left the house.
Are we done with this yet?
I was like, we're so close to March, and it's still like not even in the 20s.
I'm happy. I feel like January and February went quickly. Not that I want to wish life away ever, but you know, if we're going to be cold and not have, you know, fun snow to play in or sunshine, which we do have sunshine today. This is a good development from
after the last 2 days of
grayness,
of snow days, ice days.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I know we're supposed to go skiing on Sunday, and I'm like, I hope they make a lot of snow. Otherwise, it's going to be a sheet of ice.
Yeah, and that's not a fun skiing situation.
No, I get an excuse. I get to stick to the green hills with Noah. So
there you go.
So I don't have to hurt myself. Oh boy.
Still fun indoor things to do though. There are still fun indoor.
There are. We have our new layout. Kind of goes over the picture, but
I can see
how it goes. We can hop back.
My organized mess behind me.
Mine too. Mine's never really even organized. It's just a mess. I know it's organized in my mind.
Yeah, it's hung up.
I know where everything is, but
it's hung up so I can find it. There we go.
It's not so good. So this is an old photo of the West Shore Art Fair. Yep. So the Art Center reminded us this week that applications to be a part of the art fair, to be a vendor at the art fair, are due February 28th. And that is just a couple days away. So if you want to apply to be there, you should do that now. There's a link on the blog, and you can go to their website as well.
What I love is that they try to have a variety of different types of art. So if you're doing anything unique, get your application in.
Yeah. They are also putting the call out for artists for the August exhibit, which will be celebrating the Luddington State Park. So, and that can be any types of medium, photography, drawing, mixed media, painting, sculpture, all acceptable. So you can get working on that. You have some time. It looks like they'll be accepting the artwork May 27th through the 29th, but it's a good time to start thinking about it. Like, I need to go pull out all my photos from there.
So Mike Lennish just wrote hemolytic, and I'm like, why do I not know this term? I think he was trying to say hello, which he said afterward. So I Googled it really quick, and it's like a type of anemia. I'm like, that's what he meant to say.
Hemolytic, Mike. Hemolytic.
Like, thank goodness for Google, because I have no idea what that means. And I'm just impressed that his autocorrect corrected to that word, because like mine would never go there.
It's always funny.
Mine's not that smart, apparently.
A word pops up that's completely out of the ordinary. You know that they've used that or typed it in before.
I know. I'm like super impressed. Like,
it's like, all right. Hopefully no one is anemic.
Doesn't know. Well, we're learning today, Mike. Thank you. I learned something new today.
Yeah, we learned something new.
Hemolytic anemia is a blood disorder that occurs when your red blood cells are destroyed faster than they can be replaced. There we go.
Fun.
It's a disease of a newborn.
I forgot where we were going with this. Oh, the state park. So we talked about that. And I think there's another art center. No, that's all right. I like
right off.
This
looks fun.
It does. It's super new.
Yeah.
They have not done a wood carving workshop at the art center before.
I'm going to tell you, their latest exhibit that was in the gallery had these woodworking. His last name is Castoni. I forget his first name now. They were these sculptures, and they are like flowers and bent wood. And I mean, they were amazing. Too big for me to put anywhere in my house. I was like, I need a tabletop version, but Yeah, woodworking.
This is cool.
That's really super cool.
So the workshop is going to be led by Larry Stewart. So
that's a deal for 5-week class. That's
$50.
so insanely reasonable.
It is. And you get to learn a new fun thing.
Yeah.
Tools included, supplies and tools included.
It's awesome.
Super cool. So check that out. That is up on the on their website, so you can purchase entry to the workshops. And I'm guessing this one, I feel like the new ones sell out pretty quick. So get in there.
Pottery usually sells out pretty quick.
Yep. So the Luddington Daily News interviewed Luddington artist James Rabbit Thomas, who will be featured in the Art Center's exhibit in March. He'll be in the gallery. You can read the story. There's a link in the blog, but he has created art all through the pandemic, and that is what the exhibit will feature. So like 700 days of
that's awesome
of working on his pieces here. So head on over to the Luddington Daily News, check it all out, learn all about them, and then go to the Art Center, of course. And it will be March 4th, I believe. It's that Friday. It will be the reception. So we'll talk a little bit more about that next week. The library is celebrating. I put these out of order. I'm reading, but I'm putting it. What's on the screen is the 2022 read list for the Racial Equity Book Club. And they meet, I think they meet monthly. But I know they have an 11 a.m. and a 6 p.m. when they do meet. So there are two, if the mornings don't work for you, you can do an evening, vice versa. But this is the read list for 2022, all the way through November. Good reads on there. And they are also celebrating, which apparently I didn't put a picture in there for, Dr. Seuss's birthday.
Yes.
And Sue posted a story this afternoon. Was it today? It might have been yesterday. On
I remember
reading a Dr. Seuss story. And the craft bags this week are going to be Dr. Seuss themed, and you can make truffle trees. I'm super excited about that.
Awesome.
From the Lorax. The Lorax is one of we like Horton, and the Lorax.
Horton
our favorite. Yeah.
I like the Starbelly Sneetches. That was one of my favorites.
And of course the Grinch.
I do not love One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Yeah. Probably because I had to read it 5 million times when Aiden was little, and that was like the one book he wanted to read over and over and over again. Too repetitive.
And then it's like when you hear a song too many times, it's like it was great when it started, and then you hear it too many times and you're over it.
It's a classic. However, no, I don't want to.
Well, I'm afraid the Lorax is going to end up that way because we have lost the DVD case for the Lorax. So what happens is if you put in a new DVD, and we still use DVDs because our internet sucks. So if you put in a new DVD, you take it out, and then you take out the DVD you just watched, you put it back in its case, and you put the Lorax back in the DVD player because we don't have anywhere else to put it. So it's like the go-to.
It's always in. So I won. We were on vacation, and I won an adult beverage because I knew this saying at the end of the Lorax. So unless someone like you cares a whole lot, nothing will ever change.
Nothing will ever change. Yeah.
And nobody knew that. I think I might have messed up one of the words, and the guy's like, "Oh, that's so close." I'm like, seriously.
It is. It has a great message.
Yeah, it does.
Just like Horton. I think we love the message in Horton Who too.
I like the Sneetches because that's all about not, coveting what somebody else has and loving your individuality
and all good. I feel like a lot of his books have a lot of good messages. So it's a good time. Celebrate the birthday of Dr. Seuss, which is also Read Across America Day, National Read Across America Day. We'll talk about that when we get to the events section. Sandcastles is seeking donations to help repair Buttercup the cow.
Uh-oh. She lose an udder?
If you can believe it, it has been 7 years ago since they lifted that up there with a crane. And she has been milked by thousands of children. But Buttercup's system is not what it used to be. She needs a new bladder tank and float switch installed, so her plumbing will bring her back to milk production for many, many years. So if that's something you'd like to support, you can head on over to their Facebook page. There's a link to donate. to help restore Buttercup. ABC Kids. I have a note from WMOM. I didn't do a screenshot, but they did an interview. Andy from the Art Center, his regular interview on WMOM. That's up on the page this week, and they're talking about the Fab Collab and other upcoming workshops. I'm sure they'll talk about the wood workshop. And WMOM has another contest that has returned for February, and they posted a video. We have a link to it in the blog. So you can watch the video, and Chris will explain how the contest works so that you can try to win.
Yeah.
This picture that you're looking at is the soccer section at ABC Kids. Now that
coming up.
Yeah, it's soon, and I feel like Noah grows out of stuff so fast, and you end up
at that age,
like
shoes.
New, So we have a bunch of stuff to take in that should be on that table, but I'm procrastinating.
I feel like they wear the shoes for like what, a month, maybe, and then you can't wear them the following year because they're gonna grow. Like,
yeah,
it's a
if
good,
we're lucky,
good
we
exchange.
can get 2 like spring and fall soccer seasons out of them, and then we're toast.
But yeah, we don't have like a play it again sports, so this is a great opportunity to take advantage of, gently used sports equipment.
Yep, closest thing we got. And they have good stuff. So, and they have the Luddington, like even the soccer jerseys there that people
have done. I have a couple of those at home. I should donate them to the cause.
So stop into ABC Kids. They're also running 60% off a lot of the winter items that are still left. So stop in and help them clear out the store. Get ready for spring. AG's Party Ports. They featured their grocery section this week, which a lot of people may not realize. If you walk in and you go to the left, there's a little grocery nook in there, which is nice when you're in town. You don't want to go all the way out to the grocery store
especially if you're staying on your boat.
Exactly. Yep. So, and they also when they posted this, they asked what other items that people would like to see on the shelf. So you can comment on that post on theirs, and they will try to stock it for you.
Awesome.
My phone just buzzed with a missed call. Guess who? Anybody want to guess who?
I
should be just a fun contest. Like, guess the time. If you get the time right, that my husband will call while I'm on
during the live show, because it's always during the live.
We should have prizes to give away.
It'd be one thing if the live show was like during the lunch hour, which I'm not suggesting we do that ever. Yeah. But I could see him calling then, because then it's your normal time.
He takes weird
when he takes
hours.
A break. Is this his break time?
He just takes weird lunch hours, I think.
Yeah.
Who knows? Funny. This is a beautiful bouquet from All Occasions.
If people have not liked their Facebook page, I recommend you go do that, because they will do specials, and sometimes they do cash and carry boutique or bouquets and different things. I always get there too late or see them and then can't leave the office when they're going on, but absolutely go like their page, because they're always doing something fun and creative that you might want to see, or one of those specials pops up and they are like gone super quick. So
yeah, they go fast. Mm-hmm. They're always good deals, and they're beautiful. And if you would like to maybe learn how to make arrangements, they are hiring for a florist. So
there you go.
You can go make beautiful bouquets as well. Avenues and Mini Mall, they are not open, not until the spring, but they are gearing up and posting and stocking booths. So I thought these were kind of cool.
Only 27 days away or something like that?
Pretty close.
It's less than a month.
Yeah, the 22nd this year of March.
It is?
Which is
20th.
Isn't that the Luddington's birthday? Is it 22nd or 26th?
22nd.
Yeah. So this year, the first day of spring.
Always the 20th.
That's like the spring and the fall can fluctuate between like the 20th and 22nd, I think. I don't know how they.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I forget. You'd have to Google that one too. You'd have to. I don't remember
calendar counting stuff.
How they
just for the 20th. Out. I'm not letting you have 2 more days of winter. No, it will be spring.
Late this year.
Yeah, because Easter's late this year. It's the 17th. Yep. So
it is.
It's not ruining my birthday weekend this year, so that's good.
So these are the Plague Doctor plushies at Backstage, and it's funny because I saw that they had small, medium, large, and gigantic. I'm like, well, where's the gigantic? But I realized that the tiny one in the middle
There's the tiny one.
small. So cute. They always
Yeah,
have
and they
cute.
look like the old plague mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also have the new
Oh man.
Pokemon Brilliant Stars pack in, so you can
Goodness,
stop
I hope Aiden's not
and
watching.
grab those. Bookmark featured some books to help you think about spring and St. Patrick's Day. Got some Curious George in there, another one of our favorites. Easter, so stop in and grab some books. Great options for Easter baskets versus candy, right?
Absolutely.
Cedar Chest posted a whole bunch of formals that they have in stock. They did a photo shoot this week and some bridal. There are some beautiful bridal gowns too. One I missed, my favorite one. I didn't put a picture in, so you'll have to go look. It has like lace sleeves, very old school looking.
Very Kate Middleton, huh?
Yeah. Yes. And some formals, of course. All sorts.
Wait, we're past winter formal, so people are thinking prom now, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Okay. I don't keep up with these things yet. Aiden's not old
enough,
and I'm way beyond it. Okay. No, the next dress. The next dress is awesome because it has pockets.
Yes, I love this.
Lady.
And I'm like, could I wear this for
a
Christmas dress? But it has flowers. But then there's a big, I do love it, but you can't really see it over the shoulder.
That could be a spring dress. If it's more of a maxi type dress, depending on the material.
I love the pockets.
Or just do it. Be fancy. We only live once.
Just be fancy.
Just be fancy. Pair it with some flip-flops. Be perfect. You can dress anything down.
I agree.
Maybe we should start that trend. We're just going to be fancy. We're just going to go all chest, buy some dresses, and we're going to be fancy.
I have just given up on dress shoes because I battled my perineal tendon situation in knees and hips. I'm like, screw it. I'm not going to hurt myself anymore. So
apparently they're not the trend. They are not the trend in high school. Everyone that I've seen that posted Winterfest pictures that I'm friends with, they're wearing like Converse. That trend is back again. So I'm guessing
we did that for our wedding.
The tennis shoes and the Converse and stuff are back. So
comfy,
do what makes you feel comfortable. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like the pandemic and working at home made us all just not want to go back to real shoes.
Maybe we need fancy days downtown. You know, Disney does those dapper days. Maybe we need downtown fancy days.
I like that.
We could do it. It'd be fun.
That would be fun. Get dressed
and you don't have to spend a lot because you can go to Cedar Chest or My Sister's Closet or ABC Kids if you're bringing your kids out and get something fun and fancy.
I like it. We should put something together for that.
I think we're going to do that. Well, we'll run it by everyone. We could just say it and then no one would do it and it'd just be what it is.
Exactly. So
not 4th of July though, because that's the only hot day we get every year. It's always
hot day. No, I feel like it should be spring or fall, so you can dress up in suit coats and things and not
past rainy season though. Because you could wear cute umbrellas.
These are butternut squash raviolis that they have in stock at the Evergreen. They are new and they are made in Michigan.
Oh, there we go.
I'm a huge fan of the butternut squash ravioli. And then they have some new chocolate chips with only 4 ingredients.
Nice. We like that.
So, yeah.
Coconut sugar. Yeah.
And speaking of loungewear and wanting to be comfy, Glicks featured some men's loungewear. I love the colors in these. Oh. The caramel or whatever you would call that, I guess.
Pistachio. No, not pistachio. Praline, pecan, some pecan. Yeah. Pecan. Where's Caroline when I need her?
And they showed us some spring dresses and skirts.
So that's the only problem with living in Michigan. You can show me all these cute dresses. There's literally one day of the year it's warm enough.
Yeah, May. Just a month, I feel like. Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Carhartt's
cute.
Carhartt stuff. And I like the fishing logo there on these. Very fitting to Luddington. This is Heggs. They featured this John Thomas dining set, and you can customize it in different colors or different types of wood. I thought that's super cool. You can go on the John Thomas website and They have a customization tool, and then you can walk right into Hegs and tell them what you want. Now I'm noticing a trend here, and I don't know if this is so. Like, I feel like some of it's in these colors here.
Yeah.
And we got the light greens.
Yeah, the mints and
the pastels, and then we get Luddington Paint and Glass that says it's time for a freshen up your color. I'm also seeing a lot of pastels.
These are spring colors though, so maybe it's the spring trend right now.
Yeah, the spring, not vibrant this year, but very subdued.
No. Yep, it's very minty greenish. That almost has a gray look to it. I kind of like that color.
But they do have Benjamin Moore paint at Luddington Paint and Glass. They can help you pick some out. I put my tugboat in there, but I didn't take a picture of it. Man, I'm gonna have to pull that up at the end. All right, so this is Mary Ellen's Hallmark, and they have a happy birthday candle, so you can celebrate your birthday all month long. Which
that's a good gift.
Everyone do that.
Something you can use. It's not a knick-knack you have to dust.
Yeah,
I'm not a knick-knack.
Smells like vanilla and buttercream,
which is always wonderful.
They should have just called it frosting. Right. Maybe that's why it's happy birthday, because it smells like frosting. Like a cake. They also, because it does not look like it's going to get warm anytime soon.
These are amazing. I want one for my desk.
I know.
Do you microwave them?
I could use them today.
Right.
I don't know. It just says they're hand warmer pals. So I don't know if they just have little like pockets in there.
I wonder if it's that little, the little poof we used to have when we were really tiny.
Yeah.
Those need to come back. I'm sorry. Those need to come back. But this is fun. It's got animal face, but it'd still be fun.
Exactly.
Do they have a sloth?
I think that's what's underneath.
Nice. Or
with
then maybe
it could be a raccoon, it could be a sloth.
It could be a panda, raccoon. All right, I'm gonna have to go in. I can't. I go to Hallmark and they just take all my money, and I don't need anything when I go there. I like need a card, and I leave like $100 later. It's not.
So these, because we have to continue at Hallmark, are the
bright
Dream Farm kitchen utensils. Now I love these colors, and I'm okay with the bottom row, but I'm having a real hard time with the way they put the order of the middle row and the top row. It is not Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go redo that for them.
And I feel like I have to go, to Hallmark.
Who's at Hallmark now? Who's the manager?
No offense to the amazing stalkers like Connie at Hallmark, but it's just my OCD of rainbow.
No, it should be in order.
My closet is organized in Roy G. Biv.
But what? Whoa. Well, mine's all black and gray, but they're chunked together.
The bottom doesn't start with red, and that's okay because it still goes in the right order.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So a little snippet inside Jen's brain, how I roll. Mm-hmm. So onto my sister's closet, so I don't have to stare at the out of order anymore. Spring consignments at my sister's closet. Bring them in. They're accepting. Actually, don't just bring them in. You should give them a call first because they like to do by appointment, so they can make sure they have time for you when you're in there. Purple Monkey has some really cute neutral patterns from Magnetic Me. These are cute. And some last week we featured the My First Golf Bag plushie thing, and now this week you can get the outfit that goes with it.
There you go.
Super cute. Love the shorts. Kind of want a pair for myself. Sweet Peach has the new Pastel Jungle from Pete and Lucy for pre-order on the website. This is not out yet, but they will be getting a stash. You can get yours ahead of time. All kinds of cute stuff. Bows, dresses.
Fun.
Yep. And they also have a new arrival in the Easter department. This is a cute Easter bunny. The Easter bunny outfit, kind of hard to see with a small picture, but those are bunnies. Bunnies and flowers.
I had to look really close. Got it.
Yeah, you zoom in. Brad and Todd read photography. Todd was featured in the MSU's alumni magazine, The Spartan.
You have MUS's. I thought it was a new organization.
Dyslexia strikes again. MSU's.
Yeah.
I just typed too fast. So that's kind of cool. They're in the magazine. And this picture is on the link on the website. And I'm like, is that really Todd?
Really? Oh my gosh, it is. Yeah, you gotta look close. Totally is.
So sorry.
That
sorry
looks
posted that.
like a 1970s like cover photo of some magazine.
Yeah, but I could not share that one.
Oh yeah, totally gotta share that one.
So check out. There's a link in the blog.
I mean, it's out
the
there.
online version.
It's not like it's hidden. It's out
on the
there.
website. It's on the website.
Oh, I'm loving that.
Trailhead Bike featured this cool blue Trek. I believe it's electric.
I was gonna say it looks like there's a motor there.
Yeah.
I think I might need one of those. I mean, totally not helping me health wise, but if I have to go long distances on
keep up with traffic, right?
Right.
So if you're going to commute, you can at least.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I don't know that I saw the open sign was on yesterday, but I don't believe they're open at regular hours yet. So, but you can call them and they will meet you at the shop. So they're still in their winter break. And then Victoria's Jewelry posted some more engagement sets. This is a rose gold. It's very beautiful. The oval diamond. And then they also reminded us February's birthstone amethyst, that jewelry is on sale through the end of the month. So that is only through the 28th. And then that will switch over to the March birthstone, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh.
I know April and May.
I know April. It's the best one out there. March.
So go get the
I'm looking.
amethyst.
What in the world? Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
I love aquamarine.
It is pretty. Speaking of pretty, the Blue Moon sushi is usually nice to look at. This one is pretty. Maybe not pretty, but decorative, designed. The ahi tuna.
Very artistic.
Mm-hmm. They do a good job. Cafe 106 featured some tomato basil soup, one of my favorites.
Yes, absolutely.
Chef John's is hiring. They will be reopening for the season on March 7th. You can stop in. Actually, don't stop in. Stop to their Facebook page. There are links to apply on there. Mm-hmm. This was a feature at House of Flavors this week, the Italian Spumoni.
I didn't even know they made this.
I didn't either.
Italian Spumoni. All right. So I'm going to have to look for it in the case.
I know. This is a tease because it's not out yet. We usually tease things that have already been out and went away. This one is coming in March to Humanity. They've been playing around with March Matcha Madness drinks. So this is the chocolate raspberry matcha.
Yeah, because I love matcha for the first 3 to 5 sips. After that, I'm done. Yeah, it's like you need friends to share it with.
I have that with tea. Like there's certain teas I just, like I say, I'm allergic to everything. So
after a while, matcha just tastes too, I'll say earthy instead of dirt, but it just starts tasting earthy to me. I don't know what it is. It's like,
maybe the chocolate.
I can't do wheatgrass.
Maybe the chocolate and raspberry will cover it.
That's what I'm wondering. I might have to try it. Give it a go. See how it works.
Try it out. Jamesport, they're always on game because they're posting every day with the specials. But these are pretty yummy. I was looking at these going, did they get lighting to do the food pictures? Because
I can't do whole Brussels though like that. They gotta be.
I love them.
They gotta be broiled.
I love Brussels sprouts. I don't know that there's. I mean,
even
raw. Even raw in a chopped salad with peanut ginger. Too.
I don't know. I mean, they're shaved up maybe, but other than that, they got to be crispy.
They're delicious
with that fun balsamic glaze on them.
Yeah, yeah, like the ones at Timbers are fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know if they're there. Yeah, they're there. They took the cauliflower away. That's what it was. I love the cauliflower. That looks yummy.
Pizza panini.
Well, it's pizza, so of course.
They did. I don't remember what this one was. Some sort of rodeo ranch. They had a tenderloin on feature this week.
Nice.
Italian turkey and asparagus wrap. Penne alla vodka, one of my absolute favorites. And chicken penne.
I feel like the wrap would have been better had those been green onions in it and not asparagus. Not an asparagus person.
Nope.
Maybe I'll substitute.
So I make so Polish roses.
Yeah,
Traditionally are
green onion
with is it sour cream, right? Or cream
I
cheese
use cream cheese
and
yeah.
ham. So I
don't do ham. I do salami. It must be the German in me.
I do ham and cream cheese, but I do with a pickle in the middle. Or
I have had them that way as well. Yes.
We do ranch with asparagus and turkey roses.
I would not try that, but I know some people in my family would love it.
So good. Luddington Bay is donating $1 back to the Lakeshore Food Club for every pint, flight, and 6-pack sold in the tap room from today until Saturday. So stop in.
That's their go-to charity.
They do a lot of work with the food club. That and the coat drive for the school. But yeah, definitely always trying to give back. This is Sportsman's. I don't have a picture for the Q Smokehouse. I know they are going to Morocco this week. They are back at it for the passport, but they did not post pictures of the menu. So watch their page because I know they'll post it today. They usually do on Thursdays.
Nachos look awesome.
These are the nachos at Sportsman's, which they did a build your own special last week. Table 14, just a quick announcement. They are closed for their winter break. They just closed this past weekend. They'll be closed until April 13th. When they will reopen.
They're missing my birthday by a day. Oh, guys.
So close.
I know.
Timbers. This is a steak from Timbers Barn Grill. They reminded us this week that 100% of their meat is butchered in-house. I'm guessing by that they mean that it is cut there.
Yeah. They're not killing cows on site. They're not
slaughtering. No. Correct. They're
they do not have
cutting. That. It's coming in giant sections and they are cutting it up. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
The Mitten posted the board as of Monday. I'm not a big bourbon beer person.
I'm not a bourbon.
But the bourbon peach kombucha beer
amazing
is intriguing to me. So I may have to stop it.
I have tried nice supposedly bourbons. Just can't get it's lost to me.
It's just not a thing.
I am apparently not sophisticated enough.
I'm like, give me a shot of really good tequila on ice and I'll sip that all night long, but not so much with the bourbon. I leave that to my husband.
We're good.
Vodka, I'm all about it.
Yep. That's good. Yep.
So what is Paloma? Is that a fruit?
It's a city.
Yeah, like in is it Arizona or Texas? Paloma, California? Somewhere out west.
Hold on.
But I saw that. I haven't heard of that one before from Blake's. That must be a new one. Paloma cider.
I don't know. There's a recipe, Mexican Paloma. It's tequila, squirt, grapefruit. Why is the drink called the Paloma?
Tequila? I'm going to have to try that.
Okay, so Paloma is the dove. It's the popular folk song composed in the early 1860s. It was created by legendary Don Javier Delgado Corona, owner and bartender of La Capilla in Tequila, Mexico.
Well then,
there's much more you can learn. We are learning lots today.
Say tequila and
or anemias and
we are the informative, your weekly informative show.
Maybe this cider has a hint of tequila in it. I don't know.
I am hoping. I'm going to go try that.
You just talked about tequila. Now you got to try it.
I know. No.
You're going to be disappointed if it's not.
Yeah.
You'd be like, but how did I look it up?
I wanted tequila. Can you put some tequila in there?
Oh, look up Blake.
So this is our featured picture of the day as I try to rotate our feature through all of our different types of businesses that we have downtown, all 200 of them. This is from Adoria Studio of Hair. And you have to see like the before and the after. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How beautiful and shiny and healthy it looks.
Okay, I'm confirming right now that Blake's launched this Paloma in January of 2021. And it's a nod to the traditional cocktail made with grape juice.
Nice.
Grapefruit juice, lime, and tequila.
I feel like I should have known what a Paloma was.
I
I don't know that I've ever made one of those.
feel like there's too much information in my brain sometimes and I forget. Or it takes me a while to recall it.
Yeah, a lot of mine is. I had while my Jeep was in the shop, I had borrowed my in-laws' van, so I drove that for many months
Forever.
while we waited
Oh,
for
forever.
So I wanted to like get it an oil change before I gave it back, and I'm like, I need to go to the same place that I took it to, or that my father-in-law takes it. So I went to where I thought I had gone, and they had no record of me ever being there. And then I looked in the glove box and it said I went to a different one, but I have no recollection of ever going. I have the receipt to prove it, but I have no recollection of ever going to the other place.
Oh man.
I'm like,
maybe
okay,
someone got to Chris drop it off for you.
I feel like the Alzheimer's runs in the family, and I should probably go get that checked out. That or it's just stress and too much happening that some things just don't get stored in the brain.
I would go with that one first.
I'm hoping.
All right, what do we got going on North Star?
We will exercise our brain. We will exercise at the North Star Open 22. So this is the competition, the CrossFit competition that they are doing. Red team, blue team. That starts tomorrow, and it will run tomorrow, March 4th and March 11th. So they are competing for some fun prizes and bragging rights and a belt, I believe, the championship belt. So follow their page. I'm sure they'll be posting about that. And then they also, North Star Cairo posted about kids, and the question was, can children get subluxations, which is a misalignment of the vertebrae? And they have informed us that they can, and they are most vulnerable because they're growing so rapidly.
Yeah.
So we've told you all that Dr. Jacob will adjust infants and adults, but everyone in between as well. West Shore Bank showcased their digital banking services. This was like depositing checks with a mobile app was
I've been doing that, yeah. Not on here, but my other one.
Like, we would do it during the
I love that.
During the shutdown, and I'm like, why? This is the best invention ever, like since sliced bread.
Yeah,
like
I meant to use that for a while.
Everything else I've done digitally except that, and that was fantastic.
So here's my problem. So I have an account at West Shore Bank. I don't know what I do or what mental block I have, but for some reason I don't go in enough, and then something expires, and then I can't remember what anything is, and then I enter my account number, and it tells me it's wrong, and it's got to be me. But
I do that too because everything's on automatic.
I have a password database and I still screw it up. I don't know how I do that.
Yeah.
Personal issues. Sorry, people.
Sorry,
my drama.
Happens to everybody.
I'm interested in this next one.
Me too.
I gotta see
so
that.
I love, because West Shore Eye Care has been featuring a lot of their brands in the last month or two. So many of them are eco-friendly, which I think it just goes to show, about their company and how they're trying to take care of the world.
And what's available in the market even. Like
plant-based sunglasses. I had no idea.
Yeah. I need to see them up close. I mean, she's got them out in this picture.
Yeah.
Like way far away from me. I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, so check out Zeal Optics. They do sell them at West Shore Eye Care. Working to protect the world around us.
Well, they're cute too.
Yeah.
I don't care about men's styles. That's the first thing that pops up. Like, are men the only ones who want to be eco-friendly? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They got goggles too. So skiers.
Goggles? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's the first thing that came up. And they're on clearance. These are not expensive.
Chatting about that for a second because I want to find, there was one thing that I wanted to show everyone that's on the blog, but I did not take the picture.
Okay. These glasses normally retail like $200, some of them, but they're clearance in them.
I mean, my Costas are, they're not cheap, but they're so worth it though, because I put on, once you have a $200 pair of sunglasses, like polarized glass,
it's
putting on any other pair of glasses is like, how did I ever wear?
You can wear them at night and it still helps your eyes when you're driving, because I hate driving at night. glares and all that. And literally, I'll wear my polarized glasses, my Maui jeans.
It's definitely, it is worth it. And I was the sunglass queen for many years where I would have like 20 different pair. They're all cheap. I destroy them all. And now I have like 1 or 2 pair. They're really nice. And I have learned to keep them in the case and take care of them. And
well, I still do love my Run Luddington plastic ones.
Yes.
That I can like go out and run in. I do love them.
Yeah, they serve their purpose. Well, and when it comes to running with the polarized, you can see through the windshields of the car. Like there's no glare on the windshields. Yeah. So like when you're running, especially in town, and you want to make sure that the driver sees you before you cross the road in front of them, because they don't always think the pedestrians have the right of way. That was a game changer too, to have good polarized glasses to be able to see.
What's the ones that Glick sold?
Gooder.
Those are great running glasses, and they do have polarized versions. So you can get them right downtown.
So why is this not?
I don't know, but I saw the tugboat
showing up. So I got to stop and I got to bring it back in. So Luddington Yacht Sales. Let me just share the screen. There we go. They have this tugboat on the list.
Oh my God. All right, what's it listed for?
I want it. $49,000.
That's it?
Yeah, but it's super cute.
Oh my gosh.
And inside.
It needs a new name though, and I guess that's unlucky to do.
So the bottom is all open right now. So you can, there's the engine. Hold on, give me a second, get through here. You can make it whatever you want.
So cute. Oh, it's got a head in it too.
I just love it. Like, let's sell the barn dominium. We're going to live on the water. I think it's the cutest thing.
Couldn't live in it. There's no place for shoes, but it would be super fun to vacation in or have to fool around the lake.
It is a 1945 Russell Brothers Villa class tugboat. So if you
I feel like Adam needs to put on there like people who like would go in and do the bottom, like experts, like who could do this? Because you're going to need a little kitchenette in there and a bathroom.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I would totally drive that.
Oh, that would be
totally drive it around. All right. So that was my last for the weekly feature.
Yeah, they have a $500,000 yacht on there that I'm totally in love with. But ain't happening in my world right now. Or probably ever, but
travel the world later, right? The retirement plan.
No, it's not big enough for that. It's just super fun. It would need to be way bigger if I were going to live in it forever, or I'd have to stop all the time.
Well, yeah, that's the point, right? You travel around and see all the places.
Yeah, island hop, all the little islands in the Caribbean.
Yeah, sounds nice, right?
About goals. Here we go. Oh, there's a hurricane.
Oh yeah. So event list for
Oh, we only got like less than 20 minutes left.
Yeah, well, there aren't too many things happening. So,
all right.
Of course, the COVID testing is continuing at Harborfront Marina. That's on Tuesday, Friday, Sunday from 9 to 5.
Okay, so I don't know if everyone's keeping up with Spectrum's little updates, but there was less than, I think it was earlier less than 300, and I think it might have gone down to 200 people hospitalized in the entire Spectrum network with COVID. So
good. Numbers are trending down.
Yeah.
Well, because we made it. Even the school numbers are going down. Like they just did the mask.
Yep.
The masks at Luddington now it's a choice for the students to wear. Noah had it last week, so we made it. We made it to the very. I'm like, it's not even bad anymore. Come on. But he is all good and recovered and he said this morning, he's like, Mom, I feel like, because this is his first day back. His quarantine was earlier in the week, but with the snow days. He's like, I feel like the vaccine made it so it wasn't so bad. I'm like, good. I'm glad you feel that worked. I'm just glad. I'm just bummed that we made it so far. Oh, well, it happens.
All right.
So on to the senior center, various activities. On weekdays, make sure you check the calendar. Way too many to mention. The art center has the locals. Is it still the locals exhibit? I feel like that might be wrong. Or we just said it so much because we're at the end of the month. So anyways, they have an exhibit. I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah, they have lots of them.
New ones coming soon. Specials for the month. Luddington Bay is still doing their to-go pizza in a 6-pack, and House of Flavors is still doing free ice cream with meals after 11.
Take advantage. It's going to end soon.
Yeah. Today is Thursday, the 24th. It is National Tortilla Chip Day. It is National Toast Day and National Chili Day.
All of those things go well with chili. You could hit them all together. There you go.
Combine them all, celebrate them all at once. Half off pasta at Luddington Bay tonight. Kids clay class at 3:30, and of course the pottery wheel workshop with Mary Case. Those are both at the Art Center today. Timbers has trivia night, 6 p.m. Jamesport Brewing Company.
That's something. Just
this is my ADD at work right here. Third Coast Swing. There's live music tonight. I will fix that before I send it out. Tonight at 6. The Historical Society tonight is presenting 9 We Are via Zoom. This is a presentation that will be given by James Jensen, the president of the Historical Society, and it's featuring a group of young women who graduated from Luddington High School during the Great Depression. And the story, it's the story of their challenges that they faced and throughout the rest of their lives. So cool local story. Make sure all you got to do is click on the Zoom link, which is in the blog. It is free. Let's go check it out. Tomorrow, Friday the 25th, is National Skip the Straw Day, one of my favorite days because nobody needs them anyway. I shouldn't say nobody.
Some people need them.
Some people do.
There's some adaptability.
In general, we could get rid of. We could get rid of a lot of them. Yeah. And just a kudos to Blue Moon because they got rid of them quite a few years ago. They are available upon request, but they do wooden stir sticks in their drinks, and they do not have straws unless you ask in the beverages. Just eliminating single-use plastics. It's a good deal. Specials on Fridays. Jamesport has their appetizer buffet from 4 to 6, and Luddington Bay has their fish fry and live music, which this week is Meg Gunia. Sandcastles has their Friday toddler time. Family fun craft bags, as we mentioned earlier, is going to be Dr. Seuss themed. Make a truffle a tree. Pizza night at the Legion and karaoke at Sandbar. Thank you, Robin, for reminding. Friday only this week.
On the list, yeah.
Yep, because on Saturday, Sandbar has Rocket Queen, which is a female Guns N' Roses tribute band. So go check them out. They with special guest Chain Drive at 8:00. That's on Saturday. Also Sandcastles will have their Saturday stamping day and pizza and a pint for $20 at Luddington Bay. And it's National Set a Good Example Day on Saturday.
Yeah, and I feel like we need that right now, especially what's going on worldwide with this invasion of the Ukraine. I feel kind of bummed because we just got done with the Olympics. And we created the Olympics as a positive way for nations to compete. And then Russia goes and invades the Ukraine. Yeah. What kind of jerk move is that? I'm sorry. That's just me. But anyway, set a good example on Saturday. We'll leave it at that. We'll see how this plays out.
Enjoy the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, National Strawberry Day. Again, a weird day for strawberries because they're just not ready yet. Maybe they're growing somewhere else, I'm sure. Not here. It's also National
Hydroponics and hoop houses. Maybe that's where we're going.
There we go. And UV lights. Which I learned my lesson last year because I tried to start my seeds indoor before we left for spring break.
Ooh.
And everything was on a timer, and like the water is supposed to go in the bottom of the pan, and it's supposed to. No,
didn't work, did it?
I had to restart the tomatoes. So
I always have a problem with the hardening off once you get them to a certain point, and then you got to keep them going inside because if you start them too early, then you're in trouble because then they're going to get ripped up. Yep. But then when you start doing that transition to outside, and you have to like harden them off, I've lost a few that way.
Yeah. But the worst thing for me, because I always think in my mind, I think that I have to shelter them from the cold, but I've killed an entire tray of seedlings before by leaving them in full sun, even though it was only like 55 degrees, but
they're not ready for that.
Sun too. So I've learned a lot of lessons.
Mhm.
We always gardened, but my dad took care of most of, it's like I should have paid attention more. So now I'm trying to learn and get better. But yeah, strawberries. Maybe I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
And National Retro Day.
There we go.
Is Sunday.
You're
Which
right.
I feel like I don't even know what retro is anymore. Like what's retro? What's vintage?
I don't know.
I thought it was like the amount of years.
I guess maybe it depends on what generation you're in. You can pick your retro. Pick your retro. Pick your vintage.
I feel like antique.
You might mean something different.
I feel like we should just label the eras because
for buildings, it's 50 years to be considered historic. So I don't know.
Who knows?
Funny.
I
don't know what it is for cars.
Well, I know 25 years would be an antique.
Oh, good.
Because I laughed because my first car was an 84 Caprice Classic.
It just doesn't seem right. It seems like it needs to be older than that.
Yeah. And I guess that just means we're getting older.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an antique. Not yet, anyway.
We're more than antique if it's 25 years. Holy cow. We passed that right out of college.
At least we don't hit the senior till 55, right? We got a while. We got a ways to go.
Okay. Yeah. So why is AARP sending me stuff? Like I got a while till that hits, but for some reason I get mail. Maybe they have my birthday wrong.
Bad list data.
Yeah. Not ready for you yet. Go away.
Nope. So Sunday is also a big day at the Art Center. There's oil painting at 1. There's sewing at 2:30. There's the Berry Bowl clay workshop at 3. And then Sunday Fun Day at Sandcastles, of course. Monday, the 28th, is National Floral Design Day. What perfect day to go to all occasions. Yeah. Pick out something beautiful. Celebrate their work. It is Mug Club Day at the Mitten on Monday. Timbers Steak and Seafood starts. The $15 menu starts on Monday, goes through Thursday. And Sandcastles will have music and movement with Eric Ingblade for the kiddos at 10 o'clock. Wow. Tuesday, first day of March. Woohoo! It is National Pig Day. And that just reminded me of the Pig's Dinner at the House of Flavors because they just posted the 2022 pin. So you can go get your 2022 pin.
I've never attempted that. Not even with a group.
I know we've ordered it like as a group, but I've never attempted to consume it on my own.
I don't like banana splits, so I probably wouldn't love it. I mean, I like all those elements just separately.
Yeah.
And I can't pass up Eskimo kisses when I'm there. Or I got to try this Italian spumoni now.
Yeah. It is also Fat Tuesday. Oh. So you can get your punchkis at Wesco on Tuesday.
They have a new one, birthday cake or something. I still do love the chai one and the traditional, Yeah,
I'm more of a fruit person than a.
I'm not doing the prune.
Weird cake. I like the prune. I do like the prune.
Do you really?
It's good.
I prefer my just donut. That's basically what it is.
True. I know. I
like 500 to 600 calorie donut.
Yeah. I also like the Bavarian cream because it's a lot like a Long John, which is my favorite. So I like that.
Yeah, that's probably the most caloric of them all.
And if you are not into the punchkis, you can always go get some sushi at the Blue Moon on Tuesday. Nautical Yarn will have their knit and crochet at 5:30. The sewing group at the Art Center is at 3:30 on Tuesday. And the Run Club will meet on Tuesday at Jamesport at 6 p.m. Wednesday, March 2nd is National Read Across America Day, Dr. Seuss Day, which we've been talking about. It's also Ash Wednesday.
Yes. So a bunch of us will be walking around with black stuff on our heads.
Yeah, with your ashes on.
And everyone always tells me, you've got something. Yeah. I'm aware.
It's like, nope, I'm just Catholic. They should just make a shirt that says that. So you don't have to say it so many times that day.
You should. Good idea. Business opportunity.
There you go.
Could be a fundraiser for Ludington Area Catholic School.
There you go.
Make a t-shirt for all of us that says, I'm not dirty. Yeah. I'm Catholic. It's Ash.
I like it.
Please steal our idea quickly. And
There will also be on March 2nd. Wednesday is always the good day for specials. Downtown, Blue Moon, Ludington Bay, Jamesport, Timbers, Sandbar. Check all of those out on the blog. And the Art Center will have their evening jam session at 6:00.
And then we'll be back.
And then we'll be back next week on Thursday. So that is all for this week. I don't think we missed any other comments. Robin also thought that the tugboat was awesome. I totally agree.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the 2020 Sea Ray 350 Sundancer Coupe.
Oh, I saw that one too.
Super expensive, but beautiful. It's got a stink on the back. I mean, who doesn't do that? Come on, we need a stink.
Alrighty. Well, we will see you all next week. We're gonna go get some lunch because the drool worthy always makes us.
I know.
Hungry.
All
right. See you all next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to Talk of the Town, a weekly update about what's happening in downtown Ludington. We are live on Facebook every Thursday at 11 a.m., or you can listen to the podcast whenever you'd like. We'd like to thank our friends, OxyChem, House of Flavors Manufacturing, Consumers Energy, Pure Luddington, and Luddington Beverage Company for being catalysts that help make Luddington a place we all want to live, work, and play.